there we go. I have to remember how to play this game. Okay, we've got A, we've got B. We're just gonna go back so we don't waste that arrow. I don't think we can. So I finished this dungeon. I do believe that I went one level when we accidentally deleted our save last time. We went one level too far. Or I went one level. Sorry. To finish the dungeon, we only had one more room left to do. And when I was trying to catch us up, I locked in and accidentally did that room. So we finished this dungeon. Now we are heading, so this one was the dragon, I believe. Now we are heading to the demon is the next level. So it does tell us how to get there from the beginning, unfortunately. Which we are not at the beginning. Actually, I don't even know where we are, so let's figure that out first. Okay, so we're there. Let's see if we can make it. This way. And I know that we in the past have, just to get us through, have kind of done some save scumming, gone backwards, and just to, oops, dang it, just to get us through. So if I start crashing out, that is something that we may do. Hold on, I want to make sure. Okay, we could go up here. Oop. It lagged. No. Where am I? Actually, don't know where I am now. Okay, yeah, we go around this way. Up. And up. Oh. You know what? I might have to go around. Okay. See, this is why I have to be very specific. Okay. Before progressing to the next dungeon, you'll need to acquire some enemy bait. This item can be purchased in some of the hidden shops as well as the special shop in the overworld. The cheapest place to get it is the special shop. From the shop. From the start screen, walk... Okay. You know what? Let's just go to the start screen then, because it's gonna walk us there anyways. Oopsie. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back so that we don't lose that life. Hold on. No. Well, okay, hold on. Hold on, we got it. We got it. I'm doing it. Okay. Start screen this way. Oh, dang. No, that's not what I wanted. Die. Okay. Nope. Oh. Okay, I believe... Hold on. Now... Do we need a health potion? We might need a health potion. But we only have 88 rupees. And we need the bait. So, hold on. From here we go up this way. Oops, I forgot I lost my life. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Go up here. Oops. Is it this one? No. We keep going. Wait. What? Tap the Armos statue that is in the top row in the middle. Okay. Oops. What did I do? Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. Oh, shoot. Can you please go... Okay, hold on. Let's go back to when I didn't lose a life and didn't touch that guy on accident. And let's go into here. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Boy, this is really expensive. It is, but we need it, apparently. I'm gonna get this guy. Statue flashbacks, I know. Honestly, though. Okay. From the secret shop, go down 2 screens, left 2 screens, and up a screen to reach a pond. Down 2, left 2. Oops, shoot. Down 2, 1. And then left 2. Oops. It's close. 1. Two. And then up a screen to reach a pond. What? He can walk on water? Okay. There we go. Pull out the whistle. Okay. And use it. Drain the pond. The staircase appears. Alright. Okay. This dungeon has a lot of optional rooms. Actually, you know what? Let's save here. Create suspend point. And we're going to just create one here. And we're going to create another one here, just in case. Because we're learning. Okay. This dungeon has a lot of optional rooms and a ton of secret walls that can be blasted open. Furthermore, there are only 4 keys in this dungeon, but there are 5 locked doors. Okay, we're good. You can skip several of the locked doors if you have enough bombs, or you can just skip a certain room and get by with 4 keys. If you want to explore every single room in this dungeon, you will need to have an extra key before you enter. I have 4 extra keys, so we're good. Go through the door to the right. Okay. Here we go. Door to the right. You can avoid the 2 Moldorms here if you have full bombs. But if not, use your sword to defeat these enemies and grab the bombs that are left behind. Continue up through the door. Oops. Can I just do this situation? I don't know if I have full bombs or not, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, sweet. I did have full bombs. No worries. Okay. The wall to the north can be blasted, but for now just head right a screen. Okay. Hello? Hold on. Let's light up the room. Doesn't tell me to, but for the sake of streaming, might as well. Okay. And we can just... That was weird. Oh, I think because I hit one specific random bat, it killed all of them. Okay. Head right a screen. If you defeat all of the Gorayas, the door above will open, leading to an old man. He tells you, blah. This is a somewhat cryptic yet important tip. Get the dungeon map to understand what this tip is. Nevertheless, continue, right a screen. Okay. Oops. That's not good. Nope, not good. All good. All good now. All good now. All good now. Not all good now. Oh, shoot. Got me right after I got that fairy. Shoot. Go away, please. Dang. Okay. Oh, hold on. Here you will find blah. Cool. I don't have to, oh, I don't have to beat this guy. I can just go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Defeat the Stalfos. Okay. Shoot. I think, actually, we're good. So 1... 2... It says backtrack 4 screens. This is 3... 4... Okay. Okay, it says go through, oh, hold on. Shoot. Okay. I don't think I want to, I don't think I need that, so I think I'm just gonna keep going down. Ooh. Okay. Up 2 screens. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to, hold on, create another suspend point. Okay. Okay. If you do defeat them all, you will get 5 rupees of his reward. It's not worth it. Use a key and head up through the locked door. Okay, cool. Go. Okay. I don't have enough coins. I don't have enough coins for this one, which is not good. But we must go on. And I don't really feel like going out and getting more rupees. So we can try and finish the dungeon and then come back in and get the bomb upgrade. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot that those things can go through. Oh shoot. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Anyone have coins? Maybe like 55 of them? Oh, perfect. We got a fairy, so that's nice. Let's light up the room. I wonder if these guys are affected by this. Okay, they are. Okay. I grab the compass. Left and then up. Game is lagging. Oopsie. Shoot. Why is my sword not working? Okay. There we go. Just go. There we go. Okay. And then we have another dig dogger, but we can avoid it. You can blast a hole in the wall to the right side here, at least a room that has a pair of mold arms that will reward you with a key. However, if you follow along, you won't need that key, so just head through the door to the left. Okay. Avoided. If you do defeat them, they will drop 5 rupees. Use a key and head up through the locked door. Okay, we're gonna avoid them and we're just gonna go. Okay, here you will find a friendly Gloria. Okay. Oh, hold on. We want to get this. Okay. Okay. Now we want to... Actually, do we want to do the magic wand? I haven't been using that, but that's a pretty powerful weapon. Okay. Oops. Just keep moving. We're not doing so hot. Okay. Does it keep switching directions? It is. Cool. Love that for me. Just go. Okay. Oh, wait. We didn't want that. Let's go back. And we're gonna bomb this wall, actually. There we go. Nice. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I don't want to waste that bomb. Okay. Oh, shoot. Leave me alone, please. Wait. Why is there a bomb there? Oh, it dropped a bomb. Gotcha. I was like, I didn't put a bomb there. A heart. Aw, man, hold on. I want to get that back. There we go. Come here, come here. Okay. Grab the rupees. Okay. Okay, oops. Gotta defeat all these guys. Oh. Oh god, the lag. The lag. The lag. Oh god. Run! Okay. Backtrack. Left and then down. On the right. Okay, cool. So we want... Okay. Alright. No, dang it. Let's just shoot this off. Got those. Okay, got some bombs. So far, so good. Okay. Red candle. I thought we already had a red candle. Did not. Okay. And then... So I didn't mention this before, but the reason why we're playing the Legend of Zelda, the original, is because one of the things that I want to do that felt like a Silk Song gauntlet. I'm so sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a while. What were you referring to, Tomato Shark? So I want to play all of the Zelda games in release order. I don't know if that's the smartest idea. And I think that I'll have to be maybe a little bit flexible on it. But since I started this one, I wanted to try it. That room with 10 enemies. I know. It was a lot. Kind of like the Colosseum in Hollow Knight. Yeah, so since I started this one, I do want to finish it. But Tomato Shark says that the second one is pretty difficult. So we'll see if I stick with this. I might just like play some on stream and some off stream. And then once we get to the games that are a little bit more, I can play them while not looking at a guide. Maybe those I will play continuously on stream. I haven't decided yet, but that's why we're playing Zelda. It's my favorite franchise. I really enjoy the puzzles and the lore and everything. So yeah, just to kind of give some context if you're watching. Let's see. Then again, if my community says, no, we really like watching you play these games, then I'll stick with it. But I do think these are like my streams that are not watched as much. But yeah, if you have an opinion, let me know. For sure. Okay, we got the red candle. This item works just like the blue candle, except it allows you to use it more than one time per screen. That is nice. Okay. Exit. Blast the wall on the right. Hello, Tinny! How are you? Oh, and Grape Grazer's here too. Hello! Zelda 2 is the only impossible one by modern standards, in my opinion. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So, do you think it would be worth it to play Zelda 2 on stream? Or would I crash out hard and it's better for me to just play that off stream and then come back for the next game? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well as well. Yeah, just dealing with some allergies, so sorry for the sniffles, but no, Zelda 2 is a terrible game. Okay, good to know, good to know. Then I will probably skip that one on stream. I'll play it probably on my own time. But we'll go on to the next one that was released. I'm not sure the name of the next one that was released, but yeah. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Shouldn't even play it at all. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Tomato Shark was saying that he hasn't beat it yet, and he's the type of guy who doesn't get run down by like trying to defeat like one boss that's really difficult over and over again. I watched him try and beat the same boss for like an hour the other day. I was like, I don't know how you do this. So if he hasn't in all his, determination, then yeah. I didn't like it back then and still don't like it. LOL. Good to know. Okay. Well, then I might skip that one. Maybe I'll just watch someone play it, and count that. I wonder if there's anyone who does play it. I imagine it would be more of like a watch me crash out in Zelda 2. Some streamers will play impossible games for that audience, but Zelda 2 is not for faint of heart. Gotcha. Yeah, I am faint of heart. That is me. I should have a t-shirt, faint of heart. I just get so frustrated so easily, and I get really angry, like unreasonably angry, and like, which, is its own thing, but then on stream, that's not really our vibe here specifically. I think that if it were like silly, goofy, haha, we could do something like that, where it's like I'm actively deciding to crash out on stream. But if I'm just looking for a chill time, I don't want to get angry while, an audience is watching. Okay, exit the room, then blast the wall on the right side of the room using a bomb. Okay, let's do that. On the right side of the wall. Sweet. So we have 3 more levels to beat Zelda 1. I'm doing my best to try and remember to save when I get to like important parts, and I am using the guide to help me get through this game. So if I'm looking off this direction and then this direction again, I'm just trying to orient myself in this game. I think most Zelda fans would agree that Zelda 2 is the odd one out. Okay. I'm really interested, like, if there's... Yeah, I'm really interested to, like, watch a video on it and see why it was the odd one out. Like, in terms of development. That's just, like, my weird brain finding it interesting, but, yeah. Okay, defeat those. Give you some extra bombs, just head through the left or on the right. Okay. Alright, so let's get these guys. Oopsie. No, I didn't want to use a bomb. Hold on. We're not going to waste our bombs like that. Okay. My game lagging is not ideal. When there's too many enemies in the same room, my game's like, and we stopped functioning. Oopsie. Let's get this heart. Oh, and a fairy. No, no! Leave me alone. Okay, I thought I had hit that guy already, but never mind. Okay, so head through the locked door on the right. Perfect. I don't even know how I played this current game as a kid. So much more difficult than games these days. I know, like, the fact that you kind of need a whole guide to get you through this in a way that, like, makes sense is kind of insane. It is definitely a lot easier with the guide. Zelda 2 was one of the inspirations for Hollow Knight, which might explain some things. Oh, interesting. That's fascinating. I feel like Hollow Knight was probably made... No, I don't want to say that. I wonder what decisions were made differently in Hollow Knight that made it such a success as opposed to Zelda 2, which even Zelda fans seem to hate. That's how I'll word it. Very interesting. These kind of things, like video game production and development, I find genuinely fascinating. Okay, I will have to defeat this Dig Dogger. So let's see. The strategy, bomb, whistle, head up. Okay. The whole bomb whistle thing hasn't really worked out for me great, but it's what we're gonna do. So let's do that, and then okay, and then can I now use my sword? No, it's fine. Everyone calm down. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Okay, great. Okay. Head up. Okay, cool. Everything is fine. I probably learned English by playing Zelda games. Were never in my language as a kid. Oh, yeah, I would imagine that would very much influence your ability to learn a new language. But this music brings back so many memories. Yeah. A fun way to learn languages. I agree. Though though it does suck to, like, not have games in your language. I can imagine that that's not super fun. Are there games now in your language? Like, are there developers in the Netherlands that are making games in Dutch? There are 3 Dodongas in this room, and if you defeat them, they'll leave some bombs. It's not worth fighting them. Head right. Okay, so we had to place a bomb on the right wall. Okay. That was an odd sound that came out of my face just now. Okay. So let me read this off to you real quick. It says, if you recall the old man quote, there's a secret in the tip of the nose. If you glance at the map, we are now at that tip. We're at just the tip. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, this room has a handful of wall masters that will come out of the room. Defeat the wall masters so they don't get in your way. Wall masters. Oh, those guys. Okay. Defeat the 5 wall masters so they don't get in the way. If they grab you, they will take you all the way back to the entrance of the dungeon. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Heck no. If that happens, we are save scumming. Just a heads up. The secret is that you can push the middle block that is on the right side of the room, push it, and it will cause a secret to... Okay, great. Yeah, but I always switch to English, haha. Dutch game translations are weird. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wish me luck. Wall masters. Can I get them with arrows? Is that a thing that I can do? Push. Just push the freaking thing. No, I can't do that. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Which block was I supposed to push? It says push the middle block that is on the right side of the room. I did. I'm confused. I am pushing it. Do I have to go from the other side? Is that it? Oh, shoot. Okay, I got this. Everything is fine. No. Leave me. I swear. No. Nope, you're not taking me. No. I refuse. Please. Please. Please leave me alone. Please. Okay. I can... No. I can do this. Hold on, we're gonna go back. You don't see anything. It's fine. Everything is fine. You don't see anything. You don't see anything, chat. You don't see anything. It's fine. Hold on. We got this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. We just made feet. 3, 4. We're good, right? Please. Okay. We're good. Everything is fine. Okay. I always hated the guys that take you to the beginning. They were also in Ocarina of Time and Saria's Temple, I think. I haven't played Ocarina of Time, but now I'm prepared for them. I would always just sprint through that temple. Yeah, absolutely not. I think my least favorite temples are the water temples in Twilight Princess. I always found them too spooky for me. Very spooky. From right side. Yes, yeah, it was from the right side. Hate those hands in all Zelda games, yeah. Not my favorite, for sure. Okay, navigate through the underground passage. Okay, we're good on here. So we should be able to just get through this easily. These... Oh, no! Dang it. Okay, we'll just run through. It's fine. Okay. Alright, let's read. Use a Bond of Blast from the wall right. And then head through to take on the dungeon boss. Okay. Apparently we're gonna be dealing with the dungeon boss at this point, so we're gonna create another suspend point. Create. Here. Yes. And we're gonna create another one here because I've deleted this save twice before. So we're just being extra cautious. I played Twilight Princess, but I just couldn't do the Wii. I hated the movements. He would always strike in the way that I didn't want him to. I agree. It's not the best. And I also have carpal tunnel syndrome, and sometimes I would like throw out my wrist in weird ways, and then I wouldn't be able to use my wrist properly for the next few days too. So yeah, not my favorite. Do they have Twilight Princess? Did they put Twilight Princess on the Switch? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. I know they put Skyward Sword on. They put Skyward Sword on the Switch, right? Is that what I recently played it on? Or did I play it on the Wii again? Maybe, I can't remember. Use a bomb. Okay. The Aguamentus is the boss from this dungeon. Okay, sweet. And apparently he's super easy. So let's just do this thing. Okay. No? Okay, we're just... Alright, well, now it's ridiculous. Okay, let's get our magic wand and just... These guys are bothering us. Is this guy bothering you? He is. He really is. Haha! Nice. Wait, there we go. Okay. Center of the room. To grab the Triforce. We did it! The one problem is that we didn't have enough rupees to get the bomb upgrade in this dungeon. So I'm wondering if that bomb upgrade is super necessary for the rest of the game, or if I can just continue. And I'm not sure what the answer is. Fun fact, Link was left-handed in GameCube Twilight, and mirrors the whole game to make him right-handed for the Wii. You have told me that before. Hardest boss of all time, haha. I know, super hard. I know some of the rooms in this game were like, this is crazy. How am I supposed to be able to do this? Like, how were people able to do this back in the day when they didn't have this guide and were just sent back to the beginning, etc., etc. And then there's bosses like this where it's like, okay, spent 2 seconds on him and now we're done. Yeah, I played pretty much all Zeldas up until Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker and Twilight Princess threw me off the game. Only started again when Breath of the Wild came out. I mean, Breath of the Wild is a great place to restart Zelda too. I don't know how you felt about the game, but I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom, not so much. It wasn't for me. But I enjoyed Breath of the Wild a lot. And the art is beautiful in that game too. Okay. So, that means we have 2 more levels on this game. It again tells me how to get to the next dungeon from the beginning of the game, not from where we're at right now. So, I think I can navigate my way back. I still enjoy Breath of the Wild. Played it tonight with my kids. Lovely. That sounds great. How old are your kiddos, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna try and make our way back to the beginning of the map and then go from there. There we go. 7 and 8. Oh, what good ages! Do you play a lot of games with them? Ooh, no. Okay, I think maybe we can go this way. Yeah. And then should we buy a health potion? I kind of want to buy the health potion because we don't have one right now, and that might come in handy later on. But then that will put us under for a bomb upgrade if we want to get the bomb upgrade later on, if we find that it's pretty necessary to continue the game. But I feel like a health potion is pretty standard. I'm gonna get it. Okay, we have 6 rupees left. And everything is fine. Everything is great. Okay. No, come back. There we go. The 7-year-old is now going around the map to kill Hinoxes, or whatever they're called, plural. Oh, that's a great question. What are they, plural? If you're going to rewind, no point. Oh. I'm trying not to rewind. It's fine. 4 weeks ago, they were still scared to go even close to one of them. Aww, that's progress. That's lovely. That's awesome. I do not have any children, but I introduce my sisters to games sometimes. And then I get really excited because I'm like, oh, they're gonna experience this for the first time, and I get really excited to like explain things to them and give them the lore and everything. As does my husband. Okay, getting to level 8. Okay. Where am I? Where? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go this way. Okay. Perfect. Now, okay. No, dang it, I missed the rupee. Oh well. Okay, so this is the beginning of the game. So now I can go to the next part. But it says the next dungeon is hidden. You could have uncovered it early and even completed it immediately. This is a tough one. Okay, I recommend picking up a potion and getting the bomb upgrades if you have yet to do so. Okay, cool. So I guess we'll walk around and try and make some money to get the bomb upgrades. So let's kill some enemies. I wish there was an easy way to get rupees. And there are easy ways to get rupees in this game, but I think we've already done them all. Like, the guide has taken us through all of them already. So, how much was the bomb upgrade? Oopsie. I don't remember. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Welcome in. I hope your day's going well. Oops. Ah. Okay. How much were the bomb upgrades? How much were the bomb upgrades? I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was 80 something? I can't remember. But either way, we're just gonna have a nice chill time walking around Hyrule, which I think this is Hyrule. I believe this is Hyrule. Oopsie. I love this magic wand. Have I said that yet? I'm good, studying for another ultrasound certification. If I pass this one, I'll have 3. Nice! Do you get a pay raise when you get new certifications? I have to take I don't have to, I'm choosing to take a language test for work. Because my boss is of the mind that if you are asked to do extra work because you speak another language, that you should get paid for it. So I have to take a test for whatever language I have the ability to speak. so that then I can get a pay raise for speaking that language at work. And I am kind of nervous about that. So I'll be taking a Spanish test, and it's all oral too, so I have to like actually speak through everything. But apparently there's somebody else at work who's taken the test, and they were like, I have a kindergarten level of Spanish. Like I speak at a kindergarten level, and I was fine, so you'll be okay. And I've been speaking Spanish since I was born. I'm a little out of practice, but yeah, I'm still a little nervous. Oh, hold on, my activity is. Thank you for the hydrate grape grazer. That is a wonderful reminder. I do really like the hydrate because it reminds me I get too locked in sometimes. Did I say grape grinder? I meant grape grazer. No, I said reminder. My brain mixed those up. Grape grazer and then reminder. Grape grinder. Different vibes. Yeah, I get too locked in and then I forget to drink water, and I'm trying to be better today. Especially because it feels like my entire face is made of snot. You'll do great. Thank you. I appreciate it. So you don't get a raise. That sucks. I wish you did. Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Tinney. Another drink. Cheers. With my janky looking water bottle. I need to either get new stickers or just get a bottle that doesn't have stickers, because I put stickers on here and they've just kind of started peeling off. And I take this bottle hiking with me, and it gets like really knocked around, so it's looking a little rough. What is? Oh, the little beer mugs. I like that. Cheers. Waited on purpose for you to close the bottle before redeeming it. Nice. That's hilarious. I love that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but if I look for a different job in the future, it'll increase my chances of getting more money. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's definitely worth it. I mean, I think certifications in general are pretty worth it. But yeah, it's always nice to have more reasons to ask for more money at a job. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I have no idea what it was. Let's keep wandering though. What was I gonna mention? My brain is at 100% today, they said sarcastically. Oh, shoot. Okay, what are we at? We're at 19? Alright. Just looking for more guys to kill. Oh, shoot. Is this one of those... This might be one of those, stuck in a loop situations. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not go that way. Tomato Shark says, what makes the third certification unique knowledge-wise? Good point. Yeah, what are your certifications specific to, if you don't mind answering that question, Lexi? I know you also work in some specific areas that you might not want to say on stream. Okay. At my last job, my employer more or less forced me to get my truck driver's license, and when I got it, I asked for a raise. He refused because I quote unquote, I already paid your license. That makes no sense. That's really frustrating. I'm sorry. my current boss is really lovely and I think really forward thinking. So I feel very, very lucky to have a boss who's like her. I don't know. She's very understanding about like my disabilities and like people are human and are going to have human moments, and like the training for this job, it's a pretty involved job, but the training for this job, she gives 6 months of training before, you know, you're kind of expected to be able to do the job at full ability. But yeah, she's really lovely, and having bad bosses sucks. To say the very least. Grape Grazer says rude. I agree. That is rude. So I refuse to get into a truck. Exactly. As you should. Good for you. Yeah, that's the one thing about having a bad boss too, or a boss, not necessarily a bad boss, but like one that doesn't understand boundaries, is like being able to hold your own boundaries with a boss like that. If you're not able to, it makes those situations so much worse and so much more difficult. Ooh, goodness. Okay. I have my abdomen and breast certifications, which just means that I am more qualified to do those exams. Gotcha. I'm studying for vascular right now. Oh, okay. The company doesn't exist anymore. Shocker. Classic. Yeah, that's what happens. If you don't know how to run a company, also if you don't know how to value your employees, like they're not going to stick around. So employee satisfaction is so important in jobs. And I mean, I know that there's companies that are really big and can afford to just, you know, go through employees like it's nothing. But also you wouldn't have to go through as much to train your employees, you know, train a new employee every 3 months if you taught or you kept your employees happy. It would reduce so many costs. I have a lot of opinions on this, obviously. Employee satisfaction is important. Okay. We're at 28. I think the bomb upgrade, now that I think about it, was 100. So we're shooting for 100 rupees at this point. And you know, we're just getting to know the world a little bit. Yeah, when I left, there was only one guy left that worked there longer as me. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what they get. That's what they get. Okay. I think maybe let's move further right. I keep on getting stuck in those loops. I want to get out of those. Sorry for my missing pronunciation or weird sentences sometimes. No worries. No worries at all. English was both of my parents' second language, so I feel like I don't often have a problem with like interpreting the gist of what someone's trying to say, but your English is very, 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 very good. So yeah, don't worry about it. And also like there's no weirdness or negative feelings or anything from me at all. I am you speak English better than I speak my first language, which is Spanish. So if anything, I admire you. I really want to get better at speaking Spanish again. But when I was younger, my family used to make fun of the way, my family is from Puerto Rico, so they all speak Spanish. And they used to make fun of me for the way I spoke Spanish, meaning that instead of saying when I was confused or like trying to ponder something, I would say and they thought that was hilarious. And, you know, as an adult, that's nothing. It doesn't matter. But as a very impressionable 12-year-old, my feelings got so hurt that I stopped speaking it for a good long while. Especially because they weren't bothering to learn English to try and speak with me. So I felt very, the teenage angst, very bitter about it. Which is, as an adult, I understand is not necessary. But, as a teenager, there's only so much you can do about your raging hormones and intense internalized rage. Oh. Is that the ocean sound? Yeah, knowing more than one language rocks. I wish I spoke another language. It's so hard when you're an adult. It really is. And I realized too that like a lot of the things that since I've been speaking it and since my parents have spoken Spanish in the house since I was born, there are things that I take for granted knowing about like Spanish grammar rules that just come naturally to me because I've been listening to it spoken, that now that I'm trying to learn it through like learning programs, like I'm doing Duolingo, and now that I'm learning it through that, I'm like, I didn't realize how complicated the rules were. And it's been really funny like seeing more and more memes about the complexity of the Spanish language pop up on my social media feed. Because it like puts into context the things that I've just taken for granted as I spoke Spanish, and as I speak Spanish now. I feel like I would have had a really hard time trying to learn those things if I was trying to learn them for the first time, for sure. But I would like to learn more languages. Sometimes when people ask like, what kind of superpower would you want to have, I sometimes think that like the superpower of being able to like speak any language, like any language at all that exists in the world, would be really cool. But I guess it would be less fulfilling than actually having to learn it too. Boo to people that make fun of others that are trying. I agree. I know that my family, they were just like doing it in a lighthearted way, and they were like, this is silly, haha. But teenage me was like, why? We pretty much get forced to learn English, not in a bad way, but our TV shows were never dubbed. Oh, gotcha. We had subtitles, but with having those, we automatically learned English as well. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that aren't from English-speaking countries where they do have shows that are in English. That's often the way that they learned a different language, and that's something that I want to do with Spanish, is start watching more content in Spanish. So I've been following a lot of Spanish-speaking creators on my own social media. In terms of shows, I would have to figure out how to do that. But it would be fun to watch shows as well, in Spanish to learn. In Germany, they dub everything. Gotcha. Yeah, in Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. territory, but in Puerto Rico, children are like, they learn English in school. So, most people from Puerto Rico, at least, of the last couple of generations, are bilingual in some way, because they have to learn to speak it in school. But I believe then they have shows in both English and Spanish over there. Though whenever I visited Puerto Rico, my grandparents only got the Spanish shows because they didn't have any fancy cable or anything. I struggle when watching non-Dutch/English shows. It has to be really good for me to keep my focus on the subtitles. Yeah, that's my struggle too, is like when I'm thinking, okay, what kind of... Oh, I'm stuck in a loop now. When I'm thinking, what kind of shows do I want to watch in Spanish? I am, how do I get out of here? Do I go up? I am picky about the shows I watch in general, so I need to find something that would be good, like keep my attention. Because I'm not really like a very big, how do I get out of there? Shoot, I've put myself in a loop again. I'm not a big like reality TV person, and oftentimes like what my family was watching was reality TV. So I'd have to find something that was dubbed in Spanish, maybe that was like in English but dubbed in Spanish. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I do have books in Spanish, though. Actually, my computer is propped up on a couple of books I have that are in Spanish. How the heck do I get out of here? Do I have to go down 4? I would love to speak Spanish, but it's way too hard. Had 1 year in uni, but I wasn't good at it. It's a challenging... I feel like learning any language is challenging, though. But, like, yeah, it is... The grammatic rules are very different than at least English. I'm not sure. Okay. Am I screwed here? Hold on. I made it out. Okay, cool. Let's not go back in that direction. I'm not sure exactly what... Can I get that rupee? No? No? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what... Like, Spanish is a Latin-based language, is what I'm trying to say. So the grammatic rules are based in that, like, Latin tradition. I know I'm not saying any of this correctly. But if that is not what your original language is kind of adapted from, then it can make it really difficult to learn, in my opinion. All right. Anyone want to drop any rupees? There we go. We're at 50. We're halfway to where we need to be. Was also my only year in uni. Gotcha. What did you go for? What were you trying to get a degree in? I bet you're still really good in Spanish. I'm okay. When I was looking into, so I had to like, for my job, for that test, I have to rate myself in terms of like where I think I'm at. And they had a whole rating scale with like descriptions of it. And I would probably say I'm in the intermediate range, probably mid-intermediate to high intermediate. Definitely not advanced because my problem is I understand like 99% of the Spanish that's spoken to me unless someone's using like technical language, and it's not going to take me very long to like learn the words that I don't know. But the recall is hard. Like remembering a word is the part that I struggle with. So I'll still like have to pause and be like, okay, what's the word for this, or how do you say that? Or occasionally have to be like, what exactly does that word mean again? But if someone tells me the word that I'm trying to remember, I know it. It's not like it's a new word for me. I just forget what the word is until someone tells me. But I can understand it. Like if I go and I can listen to a podcast and understand in Spanish and understand it okay. Or if I watch a TV show or something, I can understand it just fine. It's me speaking. That's the problem. Which is kind of the important part when you're trying to communicate, isn't it? Okay, there we go. You would think I would be making more money with how many enemies I'm getting, but nope. Let's see. Yeah, I think you'll pick it up quicker than you think. Ours is Germanic, I think, but we have a shit ton of irregular verbs, which makes Dutch very hard. Yeah, I had a couple of friends. We had family friends who the mother in the family was from the Netherlands, and they would speak it occasionally. I learned a Dutch, what is it called? Songs that you could sing to kiddos. Not lullabies, but I can't remember the word for it. But I still remember the tune. I don't know. I never knew if I was saying any of the words correctly though. It was I'm just gonna sing it the way that my brain tells me to. I'm sure the words are going to not that one. It's the klappasinja heintjes blij blij blij. And then there was a really complicated word, something like no, I don't know. Alabe klappasinja heintjes klappa heintjes in say something. Yep. Opet bos bol. Yep. Exactly that. I can't say any of the words that you're writing on here, but I'm assuming that I at least got the tune right to where you could identify it. Tomato Shark says Dutch is Germanic, so a bit off from Latin languages. Yeah. I studied international business and management. Fluffy English spoken study in my hometown. Gotcha. That's also probably just you doubting yourself. I bet you are fluent in Spanish when drunk. Oh, that's a great... Oh, I don't know if I've ever tried speaking Spanish when drunk. I can also probably count on two hands the amount of times I've been drunk in my entire life. So there hasn't been many opportunities. But I'd be curious to see if that was true. I thought about doing like, a very, very chill drinking stream at some point. But the problem is I don't trust myself not to say something very stupid if I'm drinking because I'm very much a lightweight. So yeah, I would have to, I might have to do like a either followers only or subscribers only stream at some point. Or if I ever like do a Patreon or something, or maybe in Discord or something, we could do something like that. But it would be very chill. I wouldn't be drinking to get drunk. I'd just be drinking to like chillax, I guess. And then maybe if we do that in the future, Tinny, and you're around, you can remind me to speak some Spanish and we'll see how bad it is. Ghost in Graveyard are good for farming rupees, supposedly. Okay, let's head over to the graveyard. That would definitely be fun. I think it would be fun. I just need to be very careful because I'm very much a lightweight, so I would have to be. I also am very picky about who I drink around. I'm very much a like I want to feel safe when I drink, so it would have to be a more exclusive stream or hangout for sure. But I think it would be interesting to like try and play games after having a couple of drinks too. I would probably be just so incredibly bad, which I think would be funny. I would just have to pick to like what game I would want to play, because I also like obviously emotions in general when you're drinking tend to be a little bit more intense, so I would want to play something that wasn't going to piss me off. Because then I would just get angry and it wouldn't be fun anymore. It'd have to be something silly, goofy. Something fun. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The best way to do this without any tricks is to go to the graveyard and release 10 ghosts from the tombs, then defeat the solid ghost, so all 11 will go down at once. You can net up to 26 rupees this way each time. Ooh. Okay. Let me pull up the map here because I'm kind of just wandering to try and get my way over to the graveyard. But yeah, let's head over to the graveyard and do that. Yeah, I totally get that. Mario Kart Balloon Battle. What? Okay, I'm familiar with Mario Kart. Balloon Battle, not so much. Tell me more. And thank you, Great Grazer. I appreciate you looking that up for me. Let's try and... First, let's try and figure out where the heck we are. Okay, I think we're there. Oh, actually, I think we might be close. We can just head this way. Make my way downtown. The amount of times I've sang that on stream, just because my character is walking somewhere. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. So let's... No, leave me alone, please. Please. Okay. Wait, which one's the solid one, though? Who do I kill? Oh no, I have done a thing. Which, oh, hold on. Is it you? Are you they? Okay. We did a thing. Okay, we have 60 so far. 40 more to go, okay. Keep an eye out. I see you. I know where you're at. I still know where you're at. I'm watching you with my peripherals, and you will be the first to die. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, I wanna live. Please. Okay, we're good. Everything is fine. Please, rupees, do not... No, I don't want you, ghost. Dang it, I missed the rupee. Okay. You drive in an arena, everyone has 3, maybe 5, not sure, and there are power-ups everywhere, and you lose 1 balloon when being hit. 3 or 5 balloons. Okay, that sounds fun. I am, also, in my head, notoriously bad at Mario Kart. Like regular Mario Kart, too. So that might be a fun way to, a fun game to play on stream if we've had oh god. If we die, are we gonna be okay? If we die, is it fine? Hold on. I did a thing. I don't want to buy another health potion though. Oh shoot. Should we continue? Do I lose all my money? I have my money. It is all fine. However, we are gonna save here. Yeah, I'm not great at create. When was the last one we did? 49. Okay. We'll do this one. Override, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm really bad at Mario Kart, so that might be a fun one to try and do on stream if we've had a few drinks, just because I don't think I get mad at that one just because I know I'm bad at it, so I just watch everyone do well, and then they all have to wait for me to finish the game, or like they're all lapping me, and I think it's funny. I'm def top 5 worldwide, sure of it. Is this for real or sarcasm? I can't tell. If it's for real, that's crazy. And super cool. Def boasting. Okay. So, wait. Boasting so it's real? Because if it's real, I'm... No, def not for real. Okay, only in my head. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Dang, haha, I was so ready to believe you. Yeah, I'm usually ready to believe people, and then I'll believe people and then say something and they're like, no, I was obviously kidding. I'm like, oh, that's my bad. That's why I ask for clarification now. Okay. Should I go? Okay, we've got 79. Should I go back to the... If I go back to the graves, can I... I think I misused boasted. Boasted means like bragging. Which is again why I asked for clarification. But no worries at all. Lexi. Okay. Oh wait, because we died. So if we go back to the graves, we can actually get more. But then we will also be low on life. So there's that. There's that little thing there. And we don't... Then we'll have to make more money to get another health potion, which again is not ideal. But we're still gonna go. We're gonna go to the graves. Oops. Speaking of graves, anyone else like hanging out in graveyards at all? I don't know what kind of vibes we've gotten here in terms of hanging out in graveyards, but I find them very peaceful. Is there a fairy fountain? Yes! I need to look up where the fairy fountain is. So maybe we go... Should we do the ghosts first or the fairy fountain first? Hold on. Let's go. Sometimes there are really nice green spaces with lots of trees. I like those ones. Yeah, there's some really nice, like here in the US, oftentimes cemeteries are made into like green spaces and parks. My local one is really nice. I like walking around that one. But then there was, let's see, hold on, actually maybe it's on the map here somewhere. Let's see. Fairy Fountain. Legend of Zelda. But there was one... I worked at a place where there was a church nearby, and there was like a path through the woods that you could go walk to the church. And theirs was just really peaceful. I would just go and hang out there. I would like lay down between the graves and listen to the birds sometimes. But it was nice. Okay, so it looks like it's north. Okay. So we'll head over to the fairy fountain first. We'll go to the ghosts. Oh, look! I made it! Okay. And then if we need to come back to the fairy fountain, I wonder if we can do that. Maybe if we let ourselves die, then we can come back? I don't know. Okay. Now, how do I make my way back? Okay. We want to go... Let's just go... I'm glad I ran into it because I was going to fully go the wrong way. I thought it was another, like, pond area. Hold on. Ouch. Oops. Okay. Where are we? We're here. Okay. Oops. Shoot. It's fine. Okay. Keep on going this way. We can Okay. We're at 82. We just need 18 more to get to 100. Oops. Oh, hold on. I think we might have to go up this way. Oh. I guess we'll go down. Is that the one south of here is the, like, it will loop us again. So let's go all the way down. Oh, we're at 87, actually. Hey, maybe don't run into arrows when they're shot. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where am I now? Where the heck? Oh, gotcha. I found it. Okay. And now we go. Oh, do I have to go this way then? Can I? I'm gonna get stuck in the loop. How many do I? Can I just go this way? No, I cannot. Okay. Hold on, I got this. That will lead me... Okay. Do I have to go around that way then? By the time I get there, I'm gonna have the 100 rupees. Do I go... No, not this way. I guess I have to go this way? I just don't remember what part of the guide told me. Come back here, fairy. Wait, I need you. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I'm just gonna back up out of there real quick. Okay, now, okay. Well... where am I? I've got this. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll go, oops, all the way around. We've got 90. We've got 91. Oh, I got another fairy. Okay, come back. Here we go. And another one? No? Okay. Okay. Go around and up. Oops. And now, if we go this way, I believe we can make it there now. No? Yes, okay. Now we go up. And to the left. And again to the left. And down. Is there a point to this at this point, since we only have 8 rupees left? Maybe not. Okay, to the left again. And then one more time and we're there. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can do it with that. Oh, shoot. Oh. Is that not the guy? Where's our guy? That's the guy. Found him. I got no rupees. Dang it. Okay. Let's try. Again. Is this our guy? It is. Okay. Where'd he go? Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. We got 3 rupees from that. I don't want to be touching all of those. It is not my intention. Okay. Can we do it one more time? Touch, but don't touch the ghosts. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got 100. Nice. Okay. So let's go to the fairy fountain. Go down this way. Yeah. Go down this way, go to the fairy fountain, go to the dungeon we just came from to get our bomb upgrades, and then I have to pee. So I'll take a break, and then we will head... Actually, maybe I'll take a break right before we head over to get our bomb upgrades. And then we'll go over to the next dungeon, which apparently is going to be challenging, so that should be fun for us. Yay for 100 rupees. I agree. Oops, let's see. Okay. This is not my fairy fountain. It's the next one over. Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. I am going to take a quick break, and it'll just be like 2 minutes. I'm gonna grab some chapstick. And then I will be back and we'll head over to grab our bomb upgrades and then go over to our next dungeon. So I will be right back. I believe I've upgraded my BRB scene. Hold on. Maybe... Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. All right, I'm still here. Okay, you can see it. Perfect. Let's do some words on stream while I'm gone. I'll be right back, but it'll be something to keep us engaged. I don't know if you can hear the sound for it, but oh, you can. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Oh, I think I know one. Hold on. No, how do you spell that? There's no two E's. Yeah, that's the one that, oh, sorry, that's the one that I was thinking, Mr. Tinney. Hold on, is this one? Yay. How is face not on? Oh. Oh, that one's already there. Ooh, nice. Okay, do y'all want to do one more, or do y'all want to keep playing Zelda? Let me know. I'm good either way. Two more? Okay. Oh! We might not be able to do one more. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tinney. We gotta welcome in our raiders. We can do, maybe we can do another Words on Stream later on, but I want to make sure that we are welcoming in our raiders. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. You just caught us at the end of our break. We were just finishing off some Words on Stream. We are playing Legend of Zelda right now. How did Elden Ring go? Did you beat the guy that you were looking for earlier when I had to leave? Thank you so much for the follow, Winter Tree. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me read messages. Hello, I'm him for FR, for real. What should I call you? Him? I think I heard Joe calling you him earlier. Oh my gosh, these emotes. Hello, Killbot. Hello, Goblin Skin. Hello, Rune Galaxy. Yes, Words on Stream. Okay, if y'all like Words on Stream, maybe once we've greeted everyone and read all the messages, we can do another Words on Stream. Because I know that Tinny wanted to do one more. Okay. Or two more, actually, specifically requested. Let's see. Hi, Joe. How are you? Let's see. It was sensational. It was a great game. Truly, it is art. I need to play. I need to play Elden Ring. I hear about it so much, and I know that a lot of people stream it. I don't know if I've ever like really watched anyone play. So like the 5 minutes that I got to watch you earlier were my first kind of experience into it. Rune Galaxy, yeah, but Joe kept falling off of things. Like a very sad goat. Incredible. I hope that there's some clips coming of that. Call me him. Okay, perfect. I can do that. Just Joe says no way. Okay. Hello, Killbot. You can all deny it all you want, dude. We know the truth. I like them already. Yes, this is a really fun group. Just Joe has supported. He got me my first few subscribers and also a lot of follows. So we definitely appreciate him over here. I also, is it? Hold on. Can I? Okay. Can I just put exclamation point shout out to do? Oh yeah. Okay, so let me do a shout out. For Just Joe, in case you want to check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on over there. Really great vibes. So, did I do that right? I did it. That's my first time doing a shout out. I did it. Okay. Holy shit, it's weird hearing Skinny G's full government name in Goblin Skin. Oh, what do I usually what should I call Goblin Skin? Goblin? Goblin Skin is such a rad name though. Also, did I say thank you for the follow? Goblin/Goblin Skin/ whatever other part of the goblin you want to be called. If not, thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. 256 for the follow as well. Thank you. Haven't heard the full name in a while. I feel bad for your first look being Joe fumbling around. You know, honestly, fumbling around is a vibe that we have also been existing in today for this game, for sure. Let's see. Okay. Congrats, that worked perfectly. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. And sweet. I did it. I'm doing things. I'm a real streamer, y'all. I like cool stuff and good vibes. You should definitely check out Just Joe then, for sure. Y'all are savage. I love it. Poor Joe. His name is Skinny G. Goblin or Skinny G is fine. Okay, Skinny G. Gotcha. Okay, cool. If I don't remember that, will you remind me later on? I'm going to do my best to remember Skinny G. But I might need a reminder in the future. Goblin Skin is hardcore though. I like the name. At least that's the name I coined for him. That makes sense. Are you a nicknames kind of person? Do you give a bunch of people like different nicknames? We try our best out here. Had to verify Twitch to chat. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad you're in chat. We are completely normal people, 100% normal. Yeah, absolutely. Just like me. The normalist of people. Hello, Winter Tree. I love the flamingo emotes, by the way. Those are great. Those are wonderful. Okay, so we are currently working on getting an upgrade for our bombs. Because we're about to enter our second to last level in The Legend of Zelda, and we weren't able to get the bomb upgrade in the last dungeon because we didn't have enough rupees. So we've just kind of been running around a little crazy, like trying to grab rupees, but we finally have enough rupees to get that upgrade. Thank you so much for the follow, Rune Galaxy. I appreciate it. Hold on, where are we at in terms of follows? And thank you for redeeming Stretch. That is also important. Hold on, my follower thing is so freaking small. Where are we at in terms of follows? Hold on. We got this. Okay, we're at 44 followers. Okay, sweet. That's very exciting. 45 followers. Thank you so much. Okay. Save game. Good point. Okay, hold on. We have to remember, the key to this is remembering to press the right buttons. Okay, when was the last one we did? 1349, 1428. Okay, so we'll save here. Yes. Okay. Okay, we've got this. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. So stretch. Let's do a stretch. I'm going to do a neck stretch. I've needed that. Okay. If anyone wants to stretch with me, please feel free. I like doing this one. Just lightly putting your hand on the side of your head. Don't force it, or it will suck. Shush, 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 you don't blow your cover. Is Winter Tree supposed to be sniping? Like, not stream sniping, but you know what I mean. Real sniping. Okay. And the other side, hold on. Are we... My music went away. There we go. Go here. Oh! Did you hear the pop? I'm sure this is a really attractive angle. Okay. Okay, and him redeemed foster check. No, posture check. I'll do that in just a second. Oh, I got a crosshair aimed at everyone in Joe's chat. Incredible. I love that. Friendly vibes up over there for sure. If I stretch, I'll pull something. I'm way too old for that shit. That is also very fair. I haven't been stretching as much as I want to. Sorry. I haven't been stretching as much as I have wanted to lately, and I tried stretching the other day and I almost pulled my groin. So I feel you. I definitely feel you. Okay. How's the posture? Is it looking good? Yeah. We've got a little bit of tech neck going on, but another reason why I should be stretching more. Okay. Hold on. I don't know how to read that out loud. K-E-K-E-K-E-K-E-K-E. And I'm afraid to make a fool of myself if I try to read it out loud. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the map. LMAO, it's a very gremlin way of laughing. Okay, so maybe I'll have to practice my gremlin laugh. That might be a thing that we want to do. Okay. I think the dungeon is the next one over. What would a gremlin laugh sound like? I think I practiced a witch laugh the other day because, you know, spooky season is coming up. October is right around the corner. Okay. Let's pull out this map. Where is the guy with the bomb upgrades? Okay. This way. Yeah, but I should practice a gremlin laugh. That might be a fun thing to do. I'm afraid to practice it on stream though. Hey, I gotta hear it, but I'm a BRB. Okay, sounds good. Let me know when you're back, and then maybe I'll have increased my bravery enough to try and practice a gremlin laugh. What would a gremlin laugh sound like, though? I feel like it would be... I'm doing it in my head over and over again. That's why I keep on, like, pausing, trying to actually think. Okay, sweet. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. I really would, though. Thank you so much. Okay, we're good on that. So let's head back out, and then we're gonna head over to our... Is it down? Yes, okay. Then we're gonna head over to the next dungeon, which is apparently incredibly difficult. Or challenging, I should say, according to the guide that I'm using. So, oh dang it, hold on, I don't want to lose. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, out we go. Okay, from here, let's go back. So the lion is our next thing. Okay. This is a tough one, it says, from the start screen. So it does say from the start screen. I wonder... We do have a health potion, so we're good on that. I don't know if it's worth it to walk over to the... Well, it's right next door. Maybe we'll walk over to the fairy fountain to get our half a heart back. And then we'll make our way over to the next... Oh, shoot. The next dungeon. See, that's the other thing about this game is that if you like look at chat for half a second and you're walking into a different spot, you might get sniped by someone as you're walking. Okay. Down, right. Down, right, down, right. Yeah, let's just go back to the start screen and then go from there. It's all good. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Walk across the bridge. Witch laugh. Witch laugh. Sorry, that was a verbal stem. I was thinking about it, and so it came out of my face. Okay, now we're at the beginning. Let's just follow. Hold on. Okay, yep. Doesn't have anything else that we need to do, so... No. Jumpy boys. Jumpy, jumpy boys. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Am I going right? Oh. Okay. Yes. No. I go up here. My bad. Up. Up, up. Forgot to dash for the night as I was yawning through the later part of the show. Oh, but thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Get some rest and tell just Georgia. I'm gonna go with Georgia. Can't remember the full username. Happy early birthday for me if I don't get to talk to y'all before Sunday. But yes, go get some rest. Have a lovely rest of your night. I appreciate you. No, up. There we go. Where am I? Down. I'm going down. I'm going down, down. Oh, jeez. I am confused now. Hold on. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm right there. I wasn't supposed to go that way. I was supposed to go up one more. This way. go across. Okay. And then down. Oh. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay. This way. Okay, nope. Pull out the candle and... Oh, it was that one. Hold on. This one. Okay. Hold on, let's get these guys. Sorry, thank you for bearing with me as I try and work through this incredibly easy game. Oops. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, oops. There we go. Okay. Alright, we made it. Okay. Now let's pull up that part of the guide. Okay. There are several different routes through this dungeon, as neither item you get is required to complete the game. And you can also skip several rooms that have just hints or the compass. From the entrance, you can go through the door to the right to collect an easy key. However, we don't need that additional key. Instead, just head left to screen. You got it. ZeldaDungeon.net. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This guy, if you don't know, this is called the Manhandler, which sounds like manhandler. And you have to defeat it. Use bones to make things easier, gather rupees that are left behind, and head to the next room. Okay. Got it. Alright, alright, alright. Honestly, we're doing great. There we go. Okay. Okay, this one's also challenging. Cool, cool, cool. Here we have a whole assortment of enemies, and you need to defeat them all. Once you have done so, push the block on the left and head down the staircase. Okay. Okay. No big deal. No problem. Everything is fine. It's all good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nope. Okay. I wonder, does the magic... Can we... Where's my sword? Why is my sword not working? Oh god. Okay, the magic works on those, so maybe let's take care of those first. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No 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 no. I'm doing really well. Everything is fine. Heart! Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, it does work. I just have to... Okay. I have to hit him from the side and from the back, just like with the sword, which makes sense. Okay. Bombs? Can you... Okay. Nope. Sorry, I will look at chat in just a second. I just need to make sure that I don't die. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, my controller came off of the handle. It's fine. Does this not work on you? I'm confused. It keeps on acting like... I definitely hit him on the back that time. Cool. Okay. How about you? Does it work on you? Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. If I walk out of this room and I don't... No. Okay. We're going. Okay. Sorry. And I'm back. I think I lost my coffee. You lost your coffee. I would have died 10 times over. This is a really fun game. Very challenging. I also don't make it look cool. I definitely look like I don't play games, even though I do when I play this game. How did you lose your coffee? What do you mean you lost your coffee? Okay. Down. I grabbed the magic book. This item serves as an upgrade for the magic wand. It also shoots out fire. This item will basically render the red candle completely useless. Perfect. Resurface and head back right 2 screens to get back to the entrance of the dungeon. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Oh, geez. No. We don't need to lose any more life. Okay, that's 1. And 2. I have the worst hand and eye coordination. Gotcha. Yeah, that can make games like this pretty rough. I don't know if I have the best hand-eye coordination. I wouldn't say it's the worst. It's there. It works for what I need it to, for the most part. Okay, do we just... Hold on. Should I even... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna back up because I don't think I even needed to go into that room. And I don't want to have lost that amount of life. So, I think we're gonna go up. Okay. Okay, we have 15 bombs, we're good. I have no idea how I lost it, but this is a regular occurrence, so I'm used to it, TBH. I'll just make another one, and then the one I lost will magically reappear, like Murphy dictates. Makes sense. Where did I see someone made a meme like that of like the experience of making coffee with ADHD, and it was like they made the coffee and then they went to heat it up, but then they forgot that they heated it up, so they made another coffee. Hold on. We're gonna go back and maybe take a health potion now. Health. Okay. So they went to heat up another coffee and then found the coffee that they had intended to heat up earlier, but now it's cold again. So I feel like that your experience is a very common experience for many people. Okay. What does it say about this one? If you aren't fully powered up, this room can be quite a challenge. Cool, I love that. Unfortunately, you have to defeat all of the enemies to progress. Once they are all defeated, grab the key and head left to screen. Okay, great. I can do that. I am a talented gamer. I'm a gamer. I'm a talented gamer. Can you tell I believe it? Also, the game lagging does not help anybody in this situation at all. We're just button mashing at this point. Okay, we got one. Success. Okay, and we need that heart, so that's good. Oh, geez. We can do this. We got it. Okay. Okay. No. We're gonna take our health potion. We're gonna take our last one. Okay. Everything is fine. Okay. It's the freaking fireballs that are getting me, man. Okay. Alright. It says grab the key and head left to screen. Have to be very careful about where we go. Okay. Haha, yeah, I think I saw that meme. I think they ended up with like 5 cups or something, but yeah, I relate as I am neurospicy myself. LMAO. Yes, you are in good company. I don't know if I do. I've done that. I do my neti pot. So I've done that with my neti pot for sure, but I don't think I've ever done it with coffee. Just because I get the type of neurospicy that's like I get locked in a little too hard and forget that I'm a real human being who has like needs and stuff. And then I forget to heat it up. I just drink it like when it's ice cold. And then it's not a problem for me. But okay. Do I have to defeat all of these? Grab the key is found here. Continue left another screen. Okay. It doesn't look like I have to defeat them, which is cool. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. Grab the key and pause. Backtrack to the right 2 screens. And then use a key on the locked door. Okay. I can do that. 1. No! Dang it. Okay. I can get hurt by my own fire, which is not cool. Should I try and... Yeah, I'm gonna... Hold on. No, wait, what did I do? Hold on. Hold on, let's backtrack to give myself that 1 extra heart. Just to give myself something of an advantage. Because I don't have any more health potions, so... Okay. Now I go this way. Dang it. Oh, that's fine. I didn't lose life. Okay, cool. Go through the door. Go through it. Go through. Hello? Why aren't you going through the door? There we go. I'm good with cold coffee. I prefer it rather, so I never have the issue of needing to warm it up, but I'm also addicted to caffeine. That's fair. I've been having coffee since I was a kid, because I'm Puerto Rican, and so I have been having coffee since I was like 5. Obviously very watered down with milk when I was that little, but I love coffee. And then when I hit like maybe 21-ish, I started having really intense anxiety reactions to coffee, to caffeine, which is unfortunate. So I have to limit my caffeine intake a lot, or else I send myself into like heart racing panic attacks, which is not fun. Sometimes I try and push it, and I'm like, I can have this, 1 coffee, but I have to drink it incredibly slowly, or else it doesn't go well. I never feel good after it either way, but if I drink it too fast, then the heart palpitations are like, they probably last about 8 hours, and I get really hot and sweaty, and I get a headache, and my stomach feels funny. It's just no fun. But I do miss coffee a lot. I did buy myself some decaf coffee though recently, and I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to get into drinking coffee in the mornings again. I gotta get going. It was nice seeing you. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out, Killbot. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. So you have that good coffee. I'm jelly. I do. Yeah, I'm very. It's made me very particular about my coffee. I wouldn't say I'm a coffee snob because I don't know a lot about coffee. But I do have a sister who works at she's the manager of a coffee shop. So she is very particular about her coffee for sure. Did I hear caffeine addiction? You did. Skinny goblin. Yes? No? Skinny. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Skinny G. Got it. I nailed it. Oof, that sucks. It really does. It's not my favorite. Coffee helps me calm down and helps me sleep. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, especially like in the neurodivergent community, have like good things that happen to them, and or bad things that happen to them with caffeine. Like there are some people who are like, I need caffeine to function, and other people are like, I can't touch caffeine. It makes me very ill. Grab the compass in this room, then head back left to screen. Since the darkness has been defeated, the door above will open, so head on through. Okay, cool. Let's grab the compass without hitting these foxy heads. Okay. I feel like those would make a fun tattoo. Oops. I've been activated like a sleeper agent when I heard caffeine addiction. Yes, Skinny G. But if Goblin is easier to remember, that's perfect too. Okay, I might switch off. We'll see. I'm gonna try and remember Skinny G though, because I like that as a nickname. It's fun. Tinny says, I don't like coffee. That is also a fair stance, especially if you're where am I going? Up? Yes, okay. Up through the locked door. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. Especially if you are not someone who like grew up drinking coffee, or if it's not like really within your culture or your family's culture or anything like that. I feel like coffee is definitely one of those things that's like an acquired taste, for sure. But I do love it because I've been drinking it since I was 5, and it was one of the ways that I bonded with my grandma. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with my extended family just because my family didn't live in Puerto Rico when I was born. So when we would go visit Puerto Rico, my grandma and I kind of had like a morning routine that we would do together, and part of it was she gave me a tiny little mug that was probably for espresso. It was like the size of a shot glass, and it had a little bear that carried a little pink heart pillow, and she would pour some coffee in there with milk for me, and then we would wait for the you know how there's like ice cream trucks in places. I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but in the area of Puerto Rico that my grandma's from, there was a bread truck that would come every morning with freshly baked bread. And they had this loaf in Puerto Rico. It's called pan sobao, and it's kind of it's not a sweet bread like a dessert bread. It's a regular bread, but it is slightly sweeter than other breads, and it's very soft. And so we would have that with butter and a slice of cheddar cheese, and then we would dunk our bread into our coffee, and that would be our little breakfast routine. So I have really nice memories of my grandma related to coffee. So yeah, random story. Okay. LOL, I drink mine minimum like 6 cups a day, and if I don't drink that or more, I get migraines. Yes, I know some people like that for sure. I had a professor who was like that. They would drink a minimum of 8, I believe. I think I'd prefer a bread truck to an ice cream truck, TBH. Honestly, the bread truck was so nice, and I really miss pan sobao. I tried to make it at home, but it's hard to find recipes that are authentically Puerto Rican. Because a lot of times, like, people who are like, you know, chefs or cooks or something, they will go to Puerto Rico and they'll be like, oh, this bread is great, and they'll have like their own recipe and they'll put it online. I'm like, but you're not making it authentically Puerto Rican. Like, this is your interpretation of a recipe. So it's really hard to find a good recipe that's actually authentic. We always went for Sunday coffee at my grandparents' with the whole fam when I was a kid, but I don't like the taste of coffee or any other hot drinks for that matter. Oh, interesting. So you don't like tea either? Everything I drink needs to be cold. That's fair. That's fair. Everyone's allowed to have their own preferences. If you were to pick, like, when you did go to your grandparents', did you have a drink that you would have while everyone else was having their hot drinks? Corn's parents always bring that bread home after they go to PR. They do? I'm so jealous. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I love it so much. It is my favorite. That is a super sweet memory. Yes, it is. I cherish it for sure. I also used to dunk bread in coffee as a kid. Did it to copy the adults. That's precious. I love that. Yeah, I did. I mean, it's delicious, honestly. Like, and cheddar cheese dunked in coffee. Like, a lot of people might be like, "Oh, that's gross," but I think it's tasty. Just soda, I guess. I can't remember a specific drink. That's fair. Do you have a favorite drink now? Like, what's your go-to? If you were asked, like, "Hey, do you want something to drink?" What do you get? Okay. I did go through that locked door. Okay, there are more blue darkness here, and while we'll eventually need to defeat them, now is not the time. Okay, great. Use a bomb and blast open the wall at the top of the room. Okay, let's get our bombs. I want to wait until they have parted. Okay, cool. Bomb. And up. Okay, sweet. And while you technically don't have to defeat it, doing so will cause the dungeon map to appear. Grab that and head up through locked door. Okay, cool. Okay. Perfect. Oh. I don't lose the map if I... Okay, cool. There we go. Head up through the locked door. Use your arrow to defeat the gremlin that is in the room, and then head right to screen. Okay, so let's grab our arrows. There we go. Hello. I'm here to poke you in the eye. Okay, you know what? Let's try this again. This room never happened. We're starting over. Oh God, I think that the blinking lights of the fireballs are really distracting to me. See, I can't even see where I am because of the... Could you maybe... No. Okay, if I'm about to die. Nope, we're not doing that. I don't want to leave the dungeon to have to get another health potion. We're trying again. Yeah, mine is really bad, but Red Bull, unfortunately. Red Bull does have a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar, but it's also delicious. I don't know if you have Chegg. There's a company that rents out textbooks here in the US, and when they send you your textbooks at the beginning of the year, they'll send a couple of samples. Well, at least they used to, like when I was in college over 10 years ago. They would send you like the 2 sample bottles of Red Bull, and I think that's the only time I had Red Bull, but I would always savor them because it's the only time I allowed myself to have Red Bull, but I thought they were delicious. But that's the only time I ever had them. I never bought them for myself, and that was before I was sensitive to caffeine. I don't know how I would feel now if I had a Red Bull. I'd probably have to drink it very slowly. Okay. That's pretty genius marketing. It really is. Like, sending free Red Bull samples to college students. And then they also would always have the like Red Bull girls walking around campus. I don't know if you had that where you're from, but Red Bull girls were always like very attractive women who were often dressed in like ways that some would consider provocative. This is not to shame these women at all. Like, you do you. It's more like the fact that they thought that that was a good marketing scheme is like, I don't know. It was interesting. So they would have these women like walking around being like, do you want a Red Bull? Do you want a Red Bull? Do you want a Red Bull? They always came in pairs though. So they were always buddied up, which I appreciated, because I would not appreciate it if they were sending these young women by themselves to do this work alone. That would be, I don't know. Safety first, always in my head. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I want to, like, go out of the doorway, shoot, and then come back in so that I can avoid the... See, but if he opens his eyes and he's not in front of the doorway, that's where the problem is. But these fireballs are freaking getting to me. See? Okay. I really don't know the strat for this. What if I just... What if I... Okay, how many times do I have to hit him? You know, it'd be really nice if it was like 3. No, I keep on facing the wrong way. Okay, and I'm about to die. Let's see. Yes, the Red Bull girls and the Red Bull Mini Cooper car. Oh, I've never seen the Red Bull Mini Cooper car. They would drive it around in a VW Beetle with a big Red Bull can on top. Oh, that makes sense. That kind of marketing is taboo here by me, almost like it's illegal, so we didn't really have those unless they were at specific big events. Oh, okay. Like the kind of marketing where women are scantily clad. They used to come by the study halls at uni and hand out drinks. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it works. And oftentimes students are like, I need my Red Bull in order to function, so... I think my drink of choice, non-alcoholic, in college was Dr. Pepper. I'm just a big Dr. Pepper person. And then when I was drinking alcohol, it was with friends, and we were watching How I Met Your Mother or a movie of some kind, and they would bring wine over, and I would mix it with not grape juice, but juice that was, and I would mix it to where it was okay. Should I just die and get a health potion and come back in? I feel like I won't be able to make this work. I think I might do that. Yeah, I would mix my drinks in order to continue. There we go. I would mix my drinks. Hold on, I'm gonna save. Create suspend point. 1456. So this one. Overwrite this data. Yes. Okay. Let's grab a health potion. Yeah, we would be watching shows, and then we would have wine, and I would mix it with juice to where it was mostly juice, because I really didn't drink in college. I still don't really drink. But yeah, we would watch something chill, sit on the floor, have our drinks on the coffee table, and just watch some shows. It was really chill. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Solicitors kind of marketing, or using prognosis marketing. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. I love How I Met Your Mother. Yes. Awesome that you watched that with friends. Yeah, I really enjoyed How I Met Your Mother. As I've gotten older, it hasn't aged super well. Like certain things haven't aged super well. It is a little it outdated itself very fast, I feel like. But I really enjoyed it when I was younger, when I was watching it. It was very much like a comfort show. I would watch, back then, Friends would come on TV, and there would be 2 episodes, and then How I Met Your Mother would come on, and there would be 2 episodes right after that, and that's what I would watch to get to sleep when I was in college. It was great. I enjoyed it. Do you also not like the taste of alcohol, or is it just the drinking itself you don't like? Good question. Do I not like the taste of alcohol? I think that where is... It says there's a health potion somewhere here. Where? Sorry, I got really distracted. I wouldn't say I like the taste of alcohol. I normally prefer my drinks to taste like they have no alcohol in them, which is usually what makes them dangerous. I really like sweet things, and I'm not really a beer person. I do like snake bites, which is I can't have them anymore, but back when I could, it was a Guinness, and then a hard apple cider, Angry Orchard hard apple cider on top of it. That was delicious. And I like Guinness, but yeah, I guess I don't really like the taste of alcohol, but then at the same time, when I was younger, my hang up with alcohol was that I didn't like losing control in front of people. I'd like to remain like present and in control in case there was like a safety situation that I had to handle. I felt safer. So I was usually like the DD, the designated driver for my friend group. I would go out and have a good time with them, watch them all get drunk and dance and have fun. And I had fun that way. And I think now, I have a lot of health conditions that alcohol is not good for. Alcohol is inflammatory, and I have a chronic pain condition, so it makes me feel really gross. I get a really bad headache. My joints swell. All of my pain increases. And then for a long time, I was on a medication that I couldn't have alcohol with, and it essentially, like, if I would have a drink with that medication, within 15 minutes, I'd get hangover symptoms with none of the other, like, quote unquote fun things, without the like being giggly and all of that of alcohol. Within 15 minutes, it was just, I was hungover, which sucked. So yeah, it's a few different things. I don't have anything, like any really like big hangups or anything about it, but yeah, just a bunch of different, I guess my personality wise, preferring, sugary drinks, and then, medication and health all kind of combined to make me not really a big drinker. I do really want to try mead though. That's something I'm really excited to try. And, there's a place that does mead in town that I want to go try because apparently it's sweet. So that's perfect for me. But yeah, I've never had it, so that's something that I want to try. Sorry, let me go back and make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I think I'm still stuck in the past. Don't see anything wrong with the show, TBH. That's totally fine. I think for me, it's the womanizing aspect of specifically Barney. That part makes me uncomfortable when I watch it now. In the past, I feel like it was more of a that was more of like the culture that was in that time. I think nowadays, at least around the people that I'm hanging out with, that's not really a thing. It's not glorified for someone to be sleeping with a bunch of women and treating them as if they don't have feelings. No, I meant like the alcohol itself, not the taste of the drink, but the chemical. Oh, I'm not sure I'm using the right word, but yeah, I get the point of not liking the sense of loss of control. Yeah, okay, so you meant like the alcohol itself. Taste of alcohol. Yeah, the taste of alcohol itself, not my favorite thing. Not my favorite. Oh damn, yeah, I can imagine having those issues being the primary reason you don't drink. Yes, absolutely. Tried to make our own mead from honey from our bees. Turned out terrible. Oh no, difficult to make. That's so fair, but you have bees? That's so cool. How long have you had bees? That's really neat. Yeah, I know someone who wants to try and make some mead, but they said it takes a really long time and you have to be very meticulous, I guess, because I think you have to like stir it every day. And she was like, I don't know if I'll be able to remember to stir it every day. So she wants to make it at a time where she like doesn't have too much else going on. Okay. I don't know what's down this staircase, but I'm going to check real quick in case we can get... No. Okay. I'm trying to find a health potion now. What's down here? Anything good? No. Okay, cool. Bees are cool. Wish I could have them in the city. Oh. Oh, I missed. I thought it was super funny. I don't really take TV seriously. That's so fair. But then again, I'm a dude. Fair. Also fair. But back then, I even bought Barney's playlist book for a friend's birthday. Oh my gosh. But liking Barney's character never turned me into a womanizer. Yes, I think that there's an importance to separate like a character from becoming the thing. I know that Neil Patrick Harris, the person who plays Barney, has said that people came up to him at like events and stuff and would be like, I live after the playbook and like Barney's teachings and stuff like that. And they said that thinking that they were really cool and great. And Neil Patrick Harris was like, that's not good. Like, this person is a character for a show, but like living your life like this has, consequences. I don't think he ever actually told the people that, but I think there's an important separation between like knowing that you like a character and like realizing that characters have good things and bad things about them. And maybe it's important to analyze those things before modeling your life after a character. Same as GTA didn't turn me into a ruthless criminal. Also fair. You don't go around like punching random people in the face for no reason. What? 10 plus years. My father does most of it. That is really cool. I'd love to try mead, but I am not jumping off the wagon for that. That is also fair. Also, sorry. I don't want to ask an uncomfortable question. Maybe we move the conversation from alcohol in case there are people who are listening who, this conversation might be difficult for them. Just, yeah, let's move the conversation from alcohol. This isn't directed at any one person. This is just generally me talking to chat and saying, hey, let's talk about bees. And that's as respect for Rune Galaxy and anybody else. Okay. Playbook, LOL. They probably didn't even know Neil Patrick Harris was gay. Yeah. A story is there to learn from in the sense of community, not to be copied like a dictation. Yes, exactly. I'm fine talking about it. Been clean for over 12 years. Congratulations. That is huge. Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. But yeah, I get your point. I'll stop now. No. Not you. I wasn't speaking to you. It's more like, you know, there are, you know, people who people who've had addictions and maybe these conversations are hard for them. I'm trying to acknowledge that is the truth, and I don't want this space to be a space that people have to leave because they've experienced that before. So you reminded me that was the truth for some people, and I appreciate you for reminding me, and that's why I'm moving the conversation away from that. That was not at all directed to you. I'm sorry if that came off that way, but yeah, I want to be respectful, and I want this to be a safe space and a good space and a nice space for people to hang out in. Yeah, I hope I'm communicating myself in a good way. I'm trying to make my words make sense, but sometimes I get a little tongue-tied. My apologies. I'm gonna have this Zelda song stuck in my head for the rest of the day. I'm so sorry. Thanks. LOL. Nah, I knew you meant not me. I mean, I'll stop in case it might upset another person. I also don't want to trigger anybody who isn't in the right headspace yet. Exactly. Yes. Thank you so much for understanding. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want this to be a good space. Where the heck are all my potions? Okay. I think I can make it to the beginning from here though. So let's go away. Let's go grab a health potion before we die. If we do die, that's fine, because we'll just be back at the beginning and then we can get a health potion from there. But actually, we are getting close to the end of stream, so I'm wondering, once we get this... Why can't I grab that heart? There we go. Once we get this health potion, I know that Tinny wanted to play a little bit of more words on stream earlier, but we got raided, so I wanted to make sure that we greeted our raiders appropriately, and I don't have that scene. Wait, what the heck? Where's my health potions? I don't have that scene set up with a webcam, so no one would have been able to see my face. So, would y'all be interested in playing some words on stream before we head out? Let me know in chat. And now you're perfect. Your words sound sincere and empathetic. Okay, I'm glad. I am very glad. That is the goal. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to play some words on stream before we head out. I think potion by the lake. To the right or up? I've never heard of words on stream, but I'm game. Okay, yeah. So it's something that some streamers do while they're on break. And then some streamers are only words on stream streamers. But basically it's jumbled up words that then you type into chat, words that you can see within those jumbled up letters, I should say. Jumbled up letters, and then you try and make words out of the letters, and you gain points and level up as you go. So yeah, we'll try that. I think I'll just, since we only have 10 more minutes of stream, I want to give us enough time to play some words on stream and then have a chance to close out. So I think I'll just save here. I will find a health potion on my free time, or we'll do it at the beginning of the next time we stream Zelda. Just to give us enough time. Overwrite this data. Hold on, let me make sure. Create suspend point. Yes. So I'll still have my mic on, so I'll still be talking to y'all, but let's pull up some words on stream.